have two passions myself, psychology and music. And now it's kind of all come together because now I'm living the life of my dreams. Every behavior is preceded by a thought. So if you have a negative thought, you're going to act according to that thought. And sometimes something simple, just an affirmation, can start you on a better path. Well, I think when it is taken to the extreme, they've lost their sense of self. And they look at everybody else to rely on for bolstering their self-esteem, thinking about who they are, having others tell them who they are.
And I think that anger often is just a type of transformation of sadness because you need to have a more active emotion to try to process this.
You are creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're suffering and then you're saying to yourself that it can never get better and you suffer more, yet there are solutions.
Our brain tries to protect us from emotional harm by going to the most catastrophic scenario and then preparing yourself. But then that, of course, can lead sometimes to the very outcome you fear.
And there's a scientific way called systematic desensitization. It's a cognitive behavioral therapy technique, and I want you to try this. You can definitely do it yourself. I do think that you're self-sabotaging your own love life a little bit. You know, when it gets a little too uncomfortable emotionally, you just jet for the door. Well, Sherry, it's a real negative cycle, right? So like the more weight you gain, the more stressed out you become, the more you want to hoard more items, the more you want to emotionally eat. And it just compounds all of your problems. Earlier you said that this might be an issue of willpower. You just know you want your life to be better, but you just can't quite see it. Visualization is powerful. You grew up in a household of chaos. And sometimes we gravitate back to what we know and is familiar, even though it's terrible for us. And what I've seen is that you're reproducing the chaos within each other. You are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. That's an important message, is that you are not what you're thinking, and you are not what you're feeling. There is a separate you that is free of all of those conceptualized selves.